Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have one exercise. If x plus y plus z equals 3 and x squared plus y squared plus z squared equals 3, find the values of x power 2023 plus y power 2023 plus z power 2023. Do you know how to solve this? If you know, please do it. When you do it or read this, please come back to watch my video from begin to the end to verify your solution. And before we go to the solution, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting video. Okay, now we go to the solution together. Okay, to find this, you have this equation. Now from this equation, from x plus y plus z equals 3. So now I raise both sides of this equation to square. So I get is x plus y plus z all squares is equal 3 squared. So now this you get 1. This we use the formulas that we have a plus b plus c all squares is equal a squares plus b squares plus c squares and plus 2ab's, okay, and plus 2bc's, okay, plus 2ac. Okay, now this our equation like this. So we get is x squares and plus this y squares and plus this z squares and plus this 2xy's and plus 2yz and plus 2xz's, okay, is equal 9. Okay, now this x squares plus y squares and plus z is equal this equals 3. Okay, now it's plus this plus 2 and multiply this x y's and plus this y z's and plus this x z's equal 9. Okay, now this is minus 3 and this minus 3 is get simplify this, and this 2 multiply xy and plus yz and plus hz equal this 6. Okay, now this I divide both sides of this equation with 2's and divide with 2's. So now this is equal x y's and plus yz's and plus hz equals 3. Okay, now this I let its first equation. Okay, now from this equation that x squared plus y squared plus z squared equals 3. Okay, now x squared plus y squared plus z squared is equal 3. The second equation. So now this I take second minus first equation. So we take second equation and minus first equation. So now this equal this x squared and plus y squared and plus z squared and minus this x y's and minus this y z's and minus this x z's equal this 3 minus 3 equals 0. Okay, now I multiply both sides of this equation with 2. So I get this 2 and multiply this x squared and plus y squared and plus z squared minus hy's minus yz's minus hz's equal to and multiply 0. So this we get this 2x squares and plus 2y squares and plus 2z squares minus 2hy and minus 2yz's and minus 2hz's equals 0. Okay, now this 2h squares I can write h squares. We have 1 and this minus 2hy's and plus y squares and plus y squares minus 2yz's and plus z squares and this plus this h squares and minus 2hz's and plus z squares. This z squares and this z squares equal to z squares and this y squares plus y squared we get 2y squares and this h squares and this h squared we get 2h squared. So it equals 0. So now this our question is verify this rule that we have a squares and plus 2ab's and plus b squares equal a plus b all squares. And if a squares minus 2ab's and plus b squares is equal a minus b all squares. So now this I use these formulas to show this. So this we get, and this we get, and this we get. Okay, now we get this equation have this h minus y all squares and plus this y's and minus z all squares and plus this h and minus z's all squares equals 0. Okay, now this we use the formulas that we have a squares plus b squares plus c squares equals 0. It must be a equals 0 and b equals 0 and c equals 0. So we use this equation. So now this we get is h minus y equals 0 and y minus z equals 0 and this h minus z equals 0 and this we get h equal y and this we get y equals z and this we get z equal h or h equals z. So now this we take it to replace in this equation. So now this replace to this equation. Okay, so now we get this, but we know that h plus y and plus z equals 3. So this I replace by y, I replace by h, and z I replace by h equals 3. So now this we get this 3h equals 3, and now I divide by 3 and divide by 3. So we get h is equal 1. So for this is we get this h equal y and equal z. So now this h equal 1. So we get this h equal y and equal z. So now it's equal 1. So h equal y and equal z equal 1. And then we get the values as h power 2023 and plus y is power 2023 and plus z power 2023 is equal 1 power 2023 plus 1 power 2023 and plus 1 power 2023. So this is equal 1 and plus this equal 1 and plus this equal 1 is equal 6. Okay, so now this h power 2023 plus y power 2023 and plus z power 2023 equal 3 is our answer. Thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Goodbye.